Hi everyone, my name is Shauna in case you don't know, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about movies that I could not finish. Now, I hate not finishing movies, so when I could not finish a movie, something was either seriously wrong with the movie, or it was boring, or I just was sleepy. Okay, and warning, these are going to be a lot of popular movies, so I'm sorry if I offend anyone. So let's start off with Lord of the Rings. All of the freaking movies, could not even finish one of them. And now, for a while there, I was like, I am in the Lord of the Rings fandom, and I would say that, like, I appreciate the movie parts that I've seen, and that I enjoyed them, but they went on too long, and I just fell asleep. Literally all of them. You can turn any one of them on the TV, and I can genuinely go, I want to watch this whole movie, and I'll be asleep within 2 minutes. Like, I'm sorry to anyone that I offended with that. I really love the characters in Lord of the Rings. I genuinely really love the characters. But every time I try and watch the movie, I fall asleep. Like, it drags on too long or something. It's a little bit dull, and I just go, boom, I'm out. You know, I can't watch it for some reason. I've never been able to sit through an entire Lord of the Rings movie because I always fall asleep. And here's the thing, you can start the movie at noon and I'll fall asleep. You can start the movie at 3 and I'll fall asleep. You can start the movie at 8 and I'll fall asleep. I just can't finish it. I can't. It always makes me fall asleep. Like, it could also just be the soundtrack too, because the soundtrack is so like calming and nice, and you know, when I listen to calming and nice soundtracks, sometimes I just go, oh, and I'm out, you know? And another movie that does that to me, that makes me fall asleep no matter what, no matter how many times I try to watch it, is the third Indiana Jones movie, which I think is called The Last Crusade. I literally cannot watch that freaking movie. I fall asleep every single time. Like, ask me about any plot detail, and all I'll be able to tell you is what I remember from the Lego Indiana Jones video game. Like, I don't know, I just can't stay awake for that movie, and a lot of people are like, that's the best Indiana Jones movie. I've never seen it. I can't stay awake. It always makes me fall asleep. I don't know why. Another movie that I couldn't watch all the way through was Zathura. Now, I tried to see Zathura when it was in theaters. I don't know, I guess my parents must have thought it would be like Jumanji. And fun fact, it's actually the first thing that I saw Kristen Stewart in. And as soon as Kristen Stewart's character got frozen, I was like traumatized. And I was like, I have to leave. And I was crying. And so my mom and I just sat outside the theater for the rest of the movie. Why is my dog barking? Cookie, I'm doing something. You know what? I'm gonna light this freaking candle, because what else am I supposed to do while she's barking? I made this candle myself with some random beeswax I found. But when I open my candle shop, don't worry, it will look much better than this little candle does. Okay, back to the video, because I think she finally stopped barking. So another movie that I cannot watch all the way through is Reppin. It was just really sad, and I wasn't expecting it to be that sad. Like, I expected it to be intense. But when like that fight thing happened with the bear, I don't even remember it clearly. I just remember something to do, there's some sort of fight with the bear, and the bear was killed. And I was like, dang bro, I can't handle this. Like, they died. I cannot handle a bear dying. And so I remember I was like, I'm gonna go to my room now, and I was like holding back tears, and then I went to my room and I started crying. I like could not handle that movie. Like, it has such a great cast, and I was like, I'm gonna love this. And I think it won a bunch of awards, so I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be good because it won awards. I could not make it through that freaking bear scene. Another movie that I could not finish was Train to Busan. Train to Busan is in a different language, there's subtitles, and I was like, a movie can't be scary if that has subtitles. And I was like, I like zombies, so I like this. I tried to start watching it, and it was really, really, really scary. And it is the scariest zombie movie that I've ever seen, and that's saying a lot because I was sort of scared by World War Z. Like, that movie, I'm not gonna lie, got under my skin a little bit. But Train to Busan, I just could not handle it. It was so scary, and then the sound effects were like so realistic, and I was like, just focus on the words and everything will be fine. And then the zombies, when they showed up, I was like, nope, nope, cannot do this. And I think I made it through like 20 minutes of the movie. Jeez. Why is there always noises when I'm trying to film? Like, what is that truck noise? It's done now. Okay, the final movie for this video that I could not finish was A Dog's Purpose. Now the thing is, dog movies make me cry, okay? I always knew that dog movies made me cry. I knew that I was gonna cry at A Dog's Purpose. However, I didn't realize how hard A Dog's Purpose would actually hit me. And I was like in a bad mental space when I was watching A Dog's Purpose. And like, A Dog's Purpose, you see this dog, like happy dog, die, come back as another dog with the same like soul. Happy dog, die, come back. Happy die, come back. And sometimes he'd be in happy families, and sometimes he'd be in really awful family situations. Whew. As someone who was thinking about the D word, I could not handle that. I was like, nope, I'm out of here. And same thing with Reppin. I went upstairs to my room and I'm like, I'm gonna go to my room, and then I just started sobbing in my room. I could not handle that movie. I don't understand why people are like, oh, it's a cute kids movie. I was like, no, you're seeing a dog die over and over and over again. And I was like, how do you see that this is a fun kids movie? Oh my gosh, I could not handle that movie. It was so sad. Anyways, those were all the movies that I could not finish. Of course, there's probably other movies that I started and just forgot about and didn't finish, but these were like movies that I genuinely had to say like, I am never gonna finish these movies. So yeah, I mean, I would like to watch Lord of the Rings all the way through in the future, but it always makes me sleep, so I don't know if that'll ever happen. I hope all of you enjoyed this video and that you found this video entertaining, and if you did, feel free to give this video a big ol' thumbs up and subscribe to me if you haven't already. If there's any movies that you couldn't finish watching, whether it be because they were boring or because you just didn't like it, then let me know by commenting the movie title down in the comment section below. Every Monday I upload a new movie or TV show related video, so I will see you next Monday for another fun video like this one. Bye!